more group that is for library, rural library group, right? So the Hari Garu and others are involved. They are doing it for a couple of years, I guess.
Very nice.
So this is a conglomeration. Everybody can
Like this is like generic, not specific to anything. Like
education field, business field, agriculture
Getting
field,
to know
whatever,
exchange
like,
ideas.
we started from last 2 to 3 months.
Okay.
So first one we
met in Tea Works. That was very nice actually.
Okay.
And at that time, like, Professor Sudhir Garu was there, so he will be pulling more people.
He was director.
He is in Canada now, like, but he's like he keeps on pushing people, go meet and talk.
It's a good initiative.
Yeah, I saw your video yesterday.
Yeah, the Tea Networks is very nice, and Sanjay Garu is director there, so
I saw it over there.
Actually, this was planned at Vedanath.
వేదం ఎస్ యాక్చువల్లీ అది చాలా బాగుంటుందండి, కానీ అక్కడికి వెళ్ళేప్పటికి అట్లీస్ట్ ఒక మనం ఒక 50 మంది వెళ్ళేట్టు కనుక చేసుకుంటే అట్లీస్ట్ ఒక లార్జ్ గ్యాదరింగ్ ఉండేట్టు ముందు నుంచే ప్లాన్ చేసి, అంటే షార్ట్ నోటీస్ కాకుండా విల్ గివ్ ఇట్
after
2-3 weeks.
maybe next month we can.
దట్ విల్ యాక్చువల్గా చాలా బాగుంటుంది. నేను ఇది కూడా ఈ లొకేషన్ ఇంత బాగుంటుంది అనుకోలేదు. మనం ఆ రోడ్ మీద నుంచి వెళ్తుంటే ఈ లోపల ఇంత ప్రశాంతంగా ఉంటుందండి. నేను ఫస్ట్ టైం వచ్చిన ఇంత లోపలికి.
We have access to every place, almost major institutes, all our friends, right? We go to Triple ITs, we go to Morning Campus, we go to Tea Works, we go to communities, like my home communities. We book a hall and so all of our friends, right? We have footprints everywhere.
Last time, like I was telling you, right? We like for that bamboo event we met in Arganonadi.
Yes.
So that is also very nice location, and like that event also, like we got to meet many good
Nice.
people there. Yeah.
After you guys are gone, I was looking into this stuff.
Yeah.
Very nice, peaceful place.
Yeah, it's very good.
That is very nice, and like what the other location that they were referring to, Ved Kumar sir's location, that is also very beautiful place to see. That is near my place only.
Okay.
After from Shamarpet exit, it is another 25-30 minutes.
25.
Like to my village, I will take one right. Otherwise, it is straight on that line only, towards City Petrol. That is very nice location. That is called Balaranya. Pragnapur. So that is very nice.
Nice.
Yeah. So like there, like the Ved Kumar Garu has kept his thing, like that is his ancestral property, and like he would like to maintain that flora and fauna naturally, like, and he's not doing anything for commercial purposes or something like that, but that is, he left it as wild, but he would like to have more native plants there. So that like it is named as Balaranya, so that like the children who are growing in the metros or in the urban people are not known like what is the texture of each and every tree, how it is, how big it is, how it looks. So like mostly people will be seeing it in their net, or like they'll not be having any idea. They're unaware of it, right? So for the children to go there and experience how it looks and all, so he's having all local varieties. So
But how these guys are promoting it?
Nice. Very nice.
he's like they are having a school.
They take the
very
school
old
children
school,
also,
very
school
young.
children.
Like it is like his idea is like school children can come and spend some time there, so that they can get to see what it is. That is
No,
that's the
now
idea.
I came to know about this place because you are talking. Because
They're not aggressively promoting it. Yeah. They in a cross. Yeah. They are not aggressively promoting it here. But like they have like school and they have other publications going on. So they good network is there. So that is like last time because of Sudhir Garu we went there. It is so close to my native place. But I also don't know like when till Sudhir Garu introduced. So me, Sudhir and all, like we went to visit my farm. Then from there he just made a call and then our lunch is arranged there. So that is how we came to know that place. But
sorry,
it
last
was-
time I missed the lunch at your home.
So that is how we met there.
Nice. Anywhere you just create a smaller environment of flora and fauna. Ideally, the birds will
That is
carry
very
you the
nice place to see.
native plants. So on my rooftop, I just have plants, but I have sheds. Like on top, it is covered. So birds are coming and they are
It's
putting
eating
their
all the
nest.
fruits.
Okay, and they are also eating my some of the fruits from the plants. Like I was happy. So after 2 weeks, I came to look into my pomegranate. Man, it is nice colored. why it is looking so hollow? I went and looked, two sides it is empty, there is nothing, not even a single seed. Okay, fine.
Birds had their share.
Yes, some portion we have to share it with them. It belongs to them. We are just, their area. Yeah, and then so my first learning about anjeer is I got some anjeer, big anjeer, and it's ripe. So I decided, okay, I'm going to cut it tomorrow. It looks ripe. I will eat it tomorrow. Tomorrow morning I come, half of it is not there. So next time onwards, what I did, once the anjeer is ripe, I will put a dabba on it or a polythene cover on it, and then some other fruit is gone. So what they also did is they brought up some of the seeds which I don't know the plants, but they came and I realized it after 15-20 days once the plants are up. Like, what plant is this? Let me lens it and see. And I got few of the plants which I did not plant over there, but the birds brought it.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So while I was going through some of the research work from few of the legends, one being Suhas Palekar, and then his guru, another Chinese guy, and his guru, another Japanese guy, who, I forget his name. In a small place, we can actually create a dense forest where they can all live together. When we talk about plants, like if you plant this, then this will eat up, the grass will eat up this thing, and then the other plant will not get nutrition. But then in a smaller place, we are able to build a forest. Not a food forest, forest. That was the basic idea of the gentleman from Japan, where we can have a small area. Miyawaki. And then from there they brought in this food forest concept. If we can have plants just to make it forest, why not add some fruits to it? And then from that the Suhas Palekar method came. If we can just give little bit more space, then most probably we can have more fruits and flowers and vegetables, and soil nutrition level will grow when the bacteria levels are up, and all of this stuff came from that concept.
So you said you used to help the startups, right, in Tea Hub? What kind of a help?
The T-Works is a hardware prototyping center. That's now it has got, to give you a simple, it has got about 20 crore of machinery, where you can build products. You can build an electromechanical product. So it has got you can make PCBs, you can build circuits, you can actually test circuits, you can build mechanical components like that. So startups will come and use the machinery and build their products. And startups will come for a help in terms of mentoring, how to build the products. These are several ways they engage with the startups actually. So all precision, all precision digital cutting machine, almost very good class, where they can build products of world class actually. So that is how it is actually. It's again government of Telangana one. Actually,
This is very
This
nice.
is T-Works.
Worth seeing.
Where electronics, mechanical components are involved.
My
Tea
home
Hub is
Puja,
only
right?
software based.
There also. It's a very big
I
campus.
think I saw your.
Tea Hub is there, Tea Works is there.
Tea
So
Works,
that just beside
It is
the
next to
hardware.
Mahankaleshwar, CEO of
He left,
Tea.
no?
He
Mahakaleshwar,
So-
gentleman for the tea hubs. No, tea. I think tea hubs.
Tea
not
hubs.
Yeah, Tea Hub. Tea Hub.
Sujay.
No, Mahakaleshwar.
Oh yeah,
was
no,
the
MSR.
CEO. We called
MSR,
him,
MSR.
We called him in JP Morgan as a chief guest
Yeah.
to let us know what extra things the Telangana government is doing for the startups. So we came.
So THub is like an incubator. It supports the startup,
Yes.
how to go to market, scale up, help them how to take their product and all. MSR with Mahankal Srinivas Rao. It's a good ecosystem. It's a good concept. I think I was 2017 or so, 17, 18. I joined that actually. In fact, I quit in last April. The startups, if you see, in 2017 or 18, there are about 490 or 500 startups in India, which have been registered by the DPIIT. Now it is more than lakh and quarter.
You had?
Finish it.
So now it's more than a lakh and quarter. There's a lot of thing, and they are making very high-end products and technology actually. The support is there, but still
Can
startups
we get the list of it,
of the startups.
of the startups, at least in Telangana, so that
So if you go to Invest India or Startup India or DPIIT, you have them there. Who have registered there actually.
We were in the GCC meet
Yeah,
in ITEX.
Yeah,
When
in
Sudhir,
Trident.
yeah,
yeah, Trident, when Sudhir and the other gentleman
IT
came and they were
minister.
speaking, IT
Yeah.
Minister, Mr.
yeah,
Sudhir.
yeah.
But then when we went over there, the list is only available to the GCC guys.
Uh-huh.
The list of the participants who came over there for the GCC promotion is only available with the organizations, the Times of India, those folks. Pretty much if we get the list of startups who are really working over there, I don't think there's a portal that says that who are the startups and, you know.
But you are looking in specific sector. Or?
Anything. We want to in fact promote them to add.
See,
It should be like a learning for others who wants to do the startups.
See, the
So-
best is you have MSR, right? You should visit T-Hub and gain there. Then you get exposed to all the startups which are coming to T-Hub. See, T-Hub is nothing but an incubator, like suppose. Like that, there are more than 50 in Telangana itself. So every incubator, when you go, you'll get the startups actually working there. You'll get the list.
The idea is to understand what were the challenges, how they came up with the idea, and how they have started their business and promoting it,
Yeah.
and how they are sustaining in the market.
Yeah.
And there should be someone who can promote their activities or their products in the market. So that is the idea.
Startup is all about ideas. Now, there are many people, like every person walking on the street has 10,000 ideas, but only one gets successful. That only we know our idea is successful when it comes into pictures. Like long back, there was a startup which, like Ola, Uber, and all of these things, they start up in the incubation process. They got help from the finances to do their work. There might be people who might be looking into that sector to promote Telangana and to promote what Telangana government is providing and how that has helped some of the startup. We want to record their journey. Big or small is not about the number that they crunch, it is about the impact. A small company with 3 or 4 people might have a bigger impact. So we want to promote the startup journey for people who might be thinking, oh, maybe I might not be able to make it big impact, or their journey, whoever has been, is still learning. I wouldn't say successful. Success is again a measure. It is different for different people. So we want to see how their journey was, what help they got, what challenges they faced, and pretty much put some good picture for the Telangana government, how they have supported their very idea. There are many kids who have the ideas, but most people don't know whom to reach out, where to reach out. Now, if I was at home and I didn't come to this place, I wouldn't have known about you guys, right? But then someone was the connection.
Yeah, that's
We just want to build a connection for people with brilliant minds to come out and find support.
In fact, in our last meeting, this has come up, like Makers Festival we were discussing, right? Yeah, the Steworks is there, it is in Hyderabad, it is in heart of the city. But how the other folks, like in Hyderabad only not many people know,
Yeah.
and in the rural areas it is not known yet.
Yes.
So like we should be like someone was coming up with the ideas that like in some other parts of the world this Makers Festival is happening. So similarly, those kinds of events are organized in district headquarters or mandal headquarters or division headquarters.
What is
And
Makers Festival? I want to know.
Like if T-Works, what they do is like a potter is there. So now like he's doing his pottery and all on the traditional thing, traditional machinery or equipment. So now in T-Works we have got some latest tools and equipment. Say all this what is cups, saucers that is made up of mud and all this is coming from China or somewhere else. If you can give them some simple idea or missionary how they can use it and all, no, like the local people also can make it there, and the market is here in India itself is a big market.
Yes.
So that can be done, right? So and similarly, if the carpenter is there, at a gold, the one who works with iron, so like various people are there, right? So if we can show them like how the latest equipment is used, or like what are all the, like yesterday when I was discussing with Sudhir was saying, see in agriculture, like to remove the weed or like whatever it is, so we'll be mostly using the age old traditional equipment. Maybe it is done more efficiently in some other parts of the world, in Korea or in somewhere else where these agrarian societies are there, they will be using some simple tool, so which we do not know. But now let us like if we can explore that what they are doing different, what tools they can do some kind of study, and if that can be made with a little, like if you give the input to our local guy, so you can see and do it, and if it is efficient, if our people also start using it, so in that way it helps, right? So similarly, like to promote all this kinds of what do we say, traditional professions what they have, how the latest equipment, or like how can we aid them so that they can do it and sell it in the market. Like see, most of the products in IKEA, like when we are that in the bamboo meat, so we some Sriram has come, Sriram as an architect. So there, like if we see some of the bamboo products in IKEA, they will be coming from somewhere else, right? So the same can be made here also. The product of world class. So if you go to tea works, you see a lot of such things. So all that can be made. So it is now okay. As a use case, it is available there. How do we take it to the doorsteps of the people who really adopt it and then scale it up? So if we do some kind of activity, then it seems the government is already doing this kind of thing in the schools, right? And high schools and all they are doing, but largely if it make it more popular, then that would be a great.
So you are running that, right? Your group is running that part.
Yeah, T-Works and see the
T-Hub.
Okay.
T-Hub, T-Works, CESS. See, what has happened is in 2014, after the formation of Telangana, the advice what the government got was to encourage the innovation.
Yes.
Innovation, what happens is innovation leads to the products. You build new ideas, new products, and that leads to manufacturing. So that was the storyline what in 2014 the government took it up. So the part of that, they have established these all these institutions, T-Works, T-Hub. There's an institution called TSIC, the Telangana State Innovation Council. There's a V-Hub is there. There's one more called RICH is there, this research in Circle of Hyderabad, which connects with all the research institutions. And there are also many more hubs out there, Y-Hub and other things. Everything has got a mandate. So that is how. That is basically to encourage the innovation and people building products. T-Works helps in people can come and build product. And when somebody is building, he might not know everything. There will be some lack in knowledge. So that way, apart from the equipment, they also support on the mentoring and things like that. T-Hub has a good infrastructure. Let's say they have a lot of VCs on board, venture capitalists. So once there is a startup, there's a good idea, they handhold him and take him to the market, and they also connect him to the venture capitalists and try to do that. TSIC does every 2 years they do actually Yatra, which they go all across Telangana and to look at the innovations in the rural sector. And they try to scout the ideas and things like that. And they also promote the innovation in the schools. They have some programs where they do that. Okay. So that is how it is there. Now actually one of the good things is that Japan, which is there is an infrastructure fund. Japan Infrastructure Corporation is there. They give fund. They have given around almost close to 1,200 crores to government of Telangana to promote the innovation at the grassroots level. Social entrepreneurship and innovation. That has come. That has been sanctioned, and the central government is a guarantee, and that is a program which is going on. That will make a lot of difference in the state because they go to the ground with letters and all.
What is the accessibility and promotion of this? So for an example, I'm in a village right now, and there might be some bright minds, and I'm very sure there are bright minds, lot of bright minds, but what is their accessibility to tea hubs or tea works? What is the promotion that we are doing for tea works? Say for an example, if I want everyone to know, the easier way would be coming from top down, making sure that every institution is aware of this. We have a video where we are showcasing, we are making sure it is not by choice you serve YouTube video, but we are making sure that every institution who can come and set up something, who can bring up an idea, big or small, is aware that we are ready to accept that idea and help you guide through whatsoever. But what is our promotion to that? Means
In terms of making sure that the tea works and tea hub is known to other people, there are a lot of school children keeps coming every day. That is one. So there's a program where a lot of school children, engineering college children, and a lot of dignitaries coming. Apart from that, there is a social media campaign is there about tea works, about tea hub, and about a lot of initiatives that is going on. But penetrating to the complete people is not there. If you look at this in rural innovations, you can go and see. If you look at that, there is one boy who was coming to tea works from 8th standard. Now he is doing engineering. He has put up his company. He is a UNICEF ambassador from India. He has almost raised more than 2-3 crores of funding and all. And there is one girl who has, she's from Gadwal. She has created a pot using the groundnut shell. In Gadwal, పొట్టును tamarind, చింతకాయ, పేపర్తోని she made a pot. If you see in the nurseries, you use those black pouches, right, for the plants. It's a substitute for it. The beauty of that is it is biodegradable. So that she came and she got an IP. We have supported her to build the equipment for her, like that. So it is happening, but in a scale where everybody knows things like that. So we were also having this problem. Why people don't know. So in fact, last year there was a few of the actresses, Balagam actresses, heroine, I think. She came and we actually asked her to do this woodworking workshop. How to do that? So actually, I was giving an idea. This Miss World should go and do some product, so everybody will know.
Actually, everybody will know. Yeah, that is very nice. To whatever is happening now, to take advantage of that. That is very nice.
So that is the best way to promote
Best way to promote, yes.
Then we were actually thinking of calling that Rajmouli,
Yeah.
We wanted to call him so that he do that because they have more promotions.
Promotion, the more reach,
Yeah.
Better to use digital platform.
Yeah, there are
Nowadays everyone is
social media and all is there, but still, it is
Now, homes,
100% penetration.
Whomsoever is having that mass following, if you can bring them and do something here so that
People
it
will
gets into
definitely watch.
watch it and it will come to their notice.
before this sort of a movie, we always see Mukesh who is on the bed before every movie. This promoting, right?
Yeah. Instead of that, government should do this promotion.
Mukesh should be there. Mukesh should be there for the Gupta and Kheni. But another 30 seconds of Telangana government saying that you know where we stay, we are there for you. Irrespective of who is the front picture,
Yeah, there should be
the
a
background should be
strategy
there.
for that.
I think we can have more outreach.
Yeah.
Nice idea.
See, the whole thing is, for example, from the political side, as an entrepreneurs, right? You guys, you are enthused and you left your job and there's a long journey. It cannot substitute for your job salary. It will take a long time by the time. So there are very few who can take that kind of a risk. Number one. And the government and the bureaucracy should believe that this is the way to go. The commitment what I have seen in the last government is not there in this government. ఏం చేసిన తీరా అంటారు అయిపోదు ఖతం
Priorities of the
Funding
government
రాదు.
keep changing. That happens.
మనం ఎంత కొట్టుకుంటాం కదా ఇక్కడ ఇట్ ఈస్ గాన్ ఇప్పుడు ఇట్ ఈస్ వాట్ ఈస్ హ్యాపెనింగ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ సఫరింగ్ విత్ ద ఫండ్
But
సో
then,
ఏంటంటే సి ఇన్నోవేషన్ ఈజ్ అ లాంగ్ టర్మ్ గోల్
yes,
Yeah.
if you see Europe and everything, when
keep
we
on investing
when we were
capacity.
trying to plan for that, we said at least 12 to 15 years is what the government has to invest in this. Then they can see the results. But who has patience? 5 years, somebody has to vote, no? If he goes and tells, I put T-Works, nobody will vote for him.
Yeah.
So it's a bigger game for the Indian culture.
What the way I
But,
see, as I said, the face will keep on changing, like every 5 years. The face should not be the one that will, okay, KCR did, Revant did, Modi did. No. That will always have an influence because at the end of the day, the capital M is the main factor. You know, whatever innovation you come, a capital M. What I'm thinking around it, awareness should expand to a level where people are just waiting. Okay, I came up with the idea, I didn't get sponsored to that. But I came out of 10 kids, I'm the one kid who actually got an opportunity. That means I'm on the right path. There are a lot of innovation that go through that way and the other guy takes the bus and goes home. But then the confidence level, what I want the people to come or the upcoming kids to come up with the confidence level that okay, I didn't get over here. I should make sure that I'm exhibiting my talent in every platform possible. I was able to showcase this to few of the great minds. No one believed. That's fairly okay. I'm going to make sure that I have more belief in people in my product. IT Hubs is one of the incubation center.
Yeah.
I want kids to have that in their head that we will get support. If we don't, there are like 100 kids, only one person can come first. So we are like number 2 or number 3. That's fairly okay, but we should invest more. We want more kids. There are so many brilliant minds who come with, when we look into the promotion from Chinese products, they put really nice videos. Okay, how, they're coming up with new innovative products, how they are training their kids from the very beginning. While our kids are busy on phone watching videos, but their kids are getting more involved. Or in Japan, they are not putting the kids in a small closed wall and then like letting them go out. It builds a very good image. We should start focusing at building a better image of Telangana. Governments, it's only 5 years, and 5 years is a very small time. To be really honest, someone coming in 5 years and making an impactful contribution is a lot to ask. Even if you bring up a very big project that will impact the entire population, you get it sanctioned, approved, construction work starts, the next government is in place. So it's a very small time to make an impact, but then impact can be made.
TRS came. Second time TRS gone, T-Works would have been there.
So, and more kids to, go to sleep and wake up in the morning wanting to do something, wanting to, fail and then not depend on, I don't get support from TVs, that's fairly okay. I am going to. One of my friend had this brilliant idea long time back. And obviously, for us, study is more important versus these ideas and all these things. Few friends agreed to dish some money into the idea. He failed, but everyone got knowledge.
Yeah.
Now all 5 of them are partners. They are currently successful. I would measure them as successful. They're making good. It is just that belief of those 5 people. Parents, as I said, parents did not believe, did not sponsor, but 5 friends believed, sponsored, and they are doing good right now. If a person can have that belief, we'll find 5 friends.
See, if you look at the Asian culture, Indian culture, we don't allow failure. We don't encourage failure.
Always target oriented.
But what as culture we miss is that for a success, the failure is a path.
Yes. There is
So
no
that's why
success
even
without
in the
failure.
colleges also, the marks and the failures taken so seriously. That is the first change has to happen.
Yes.
In fact,
That's
we,
why, if you see
we took some in our last breakfast gathering meeting. We took some
if you
picture
see that the breakfast
gathering logo.
meeting,
Logo. Like in T-Works,
When
they
you-
have this big thing. So come
So-
fail and like they're asking for you to
It
come
is
with an
written on the
idea
wall
and
in the
fail.
back?
It is,
Yeah, the
on
box.
back.
If you read that, it says, "Come, fail, learn, and learn and fail."
Yes, yes, yes. Failure makes you strong.
It's also, see, to certain extent, the middle class side, like, you know, they so earlier, and now I don't know what is middle class, but they have to be successful in order to survive.
Yeah.
That was one of the force, right? Now, many of the people have become well off. Their kids can go for, they can go for interview.
They
You
can
do
afford
time pass.
failure.
వీళ్ళందరూ కొంచెం అబ్రాడ్ పోయి డబ్బులు తెచ్చుకొని అదంతా ఉండి
This social
ఊరికి
pressure is
సరే
there,
నాకు
like,
ఇష్టం
because
ఏదైనా
for the
చేసుకో
middle class, if they
స్టార్ట్
fall back,
10
there
లక్షలు
is
ఇస్తా
no
చేసుకోండి
mechanism to lift them
అది ఆ
up.
సిచ్యువేషన్
So that is why this success
ఇప్పుడు
is
మనం
there. Otherwise, if they
engineering
fall back, there is no
first job
either the
తెచ్చుకోవాలి.
family can
No
support
one
or
can
the
pick them
society can support. Like there is no one will pick them up. So that is why they'll have to success. Like they'll have to be successful in whatever they are doing.
With that fear only people will not
People
take
are not taking any risk. They are like whatever is the charted path, that is they are doing. So if I get good rank and then campus placement and job. So this is a secure path. So large population of people like that. But like they should afford to fail, and there should be some mechanisms in the society to support them. So if somebody has experimented, he should not go off the track. If he has tried something, it didn't work, so far there should be an opportunity for him to come back.
టాప్ డౌన్ ఉంటే
టాప్ డౌన్ ఉంటే బాగుంటుంది.
Some hand-holding things should be there.
స్ట్రక్చర్
So then people will come forward.
ఎఫెక్ట్ చూడొచ్చు.
Otherwise, they'll not afford.
అది
అన్నట్టు వట్టిగా చెస్ బోర్డ్స్ కొనిస్తే సరిపోతుంది.
అంటే మీరు ఒక దగ్గర అట్లా కూడా
ట్రై
చేయండి, ఇది చేయండి, కంపేర్ చేయండి సార్. ఏం జరుగుతుందో తెలుసు. రిజల్ట్ అనేది దానికి తేడా ఉంటుంది.
Yeah.